Hi, my name is Julia Kane. I'm 14 years old. I am an 8th grader at Fort King Middle School. Tonight is the Southeastern Youth Fair, and I'm hoping my hog will do well. To all the people in the stands, I look like any other kid, but what they don't know is that I'm fighting for my life. My journey began, like most of us do, with the smiles and giggles and games of childhood. My mom and dad always knew they wanted 2 children, and my arrival completed the family picture. But as I got older, my mom and dad felt that something wasn't right.
As a kid, when she was really little, she would always run into you or a wall, or, she just seemed like her peripheral wasn't right or something like that.
We were sitting for 3, 4, 5 hours a night doing 1 page of homework. And when we were done, she couldn't remember how to do the problems over again.
My parents were scared that something was wrong with me, so they took me to the doctor. That only led to more questions.
It took 2 years of going to neurologists, having sleep studies, MRIs, different blood tests, and they kept coming back, well, I don't see anything wrong. It's normal. There's nothing wrong.
They did a liver biopsy and found a storage disorder, and through the storage disorder, they led them to believe of this particular disease.
It turned out that I had Niemann-Pick disease type C.
Your brain makes cholesterol, and we have a protein that removes it from the brain, and she's missing that protein. So therefore the cholesterol builds up on the brain and basically keeps it from communicating with the rest of the body.
There are only 500 cases in the world because of how rare it is. It doesn't have as many medicines as common diseases. Research is limited, and medical options are uncertain.
There is no approved treatment for her disease. She takes 6 pills a day. Her medicine costs just under $40,000 a month.
Besides the medicine that I take every day, I am one of 12 people in the world who is in a clinical trial with an experimental drug not yet approved by the FDA. The trial is in Bethesda, Maryland, where my mom and I stay 1 week out of every month. Hi, how's it going? Look at my IV.
You crazy girl.
I don't like it, but it's okay. When the trial first started, the medicine was injected straight into my brain through a port, but due to infections, was put on hold.
Since we've started back in the trial, they changed the method of delivery, and instead of injecting it directly into the brain, they're injecting it into the spine.
The last 3 months, they've said that her hearing hasn't gotten any worse, so that kind of gives you a positive feeling that it's helping.
If a cure is not found, her body's going to shut down one system at a time. It started with her hearing and her memory, but eventually these kids end up not being able to eat except for through a feeding tube. They end up in a wheelchair. They end up not being able to do anything for themselves, and then eventually they die.
With my family worrying about me so much, we rely on our faith to get us through it, especially me.
She's always asking to go to church. That's her favorite thing in the world, is to go to church.
For Julia, her faith is everything. Like, she gets upset if she can't go to church every Sunday. She loves church. She loves her friends at church. She loves worshiping God.
Our faith gives me the strength to live life like any other teen would. Although my condition may hold me back, I still act like a normal teen and try to live life to its fullest.
She's still a kid. She's still growing up just as anybody else would.
7.
You're such a cheater.
We still have that same relationship. Me and her are actually pretty close, so.
Back at the Southeastern Youth Fair, it's the end of the night. My hog was sold, and the competition was fun, but my greatest battle still lies ahead. Even though every parent's worst nightmare may eventually become reality, for now, my mom and dad are focused on the blessings.
You try and make the most out of everything and live now. And she makes that easy. She gets that without even, it's not even something she has to consciously think about.
There's a lot. Just being part of her life is a blessing. Waking her up every day and seeing her off to school, putting her to bed every night. Those are all blessings.
If you'd like to learn more about me, visit juliasjourney.net.